OuterOrange. So, my stupid rear thought I was gonna say the A butt cheeks. Anyway, alright guys, we went to bed 8 hours ago. It says 10 hours, but you know, subtract 2.5 hours, doesn't matter. 9:30, I finished, I passed out, went to sleep, and then I woke up randomly at like 3 something in the morning. Now I can't sleep. It is 5:02 in the morning. So many announcements. Let's talk about it. They announced the reprints, I guess you can call them reprints. So Overlord, Dragonic Overlord and Phantom Blaster Dragon are coming back. A lot of people aren't too happy about this because, you know, they're reprints of cards that we've already seen. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's not a big deal as long as they don't do this too often. I think Different Fight even, you know, makes a big statement saying, hey guys, it's not, you know, like a monthly thing or bi-monthly thing. Probably it's gonna be like a yearly thing to a 2-yearly thing. So I'm not really too upset about this. I kind of get why they do stuff like this because one, it keeps the old players that are, you know, still into this kind of stuff in, but also gets the zero players, people that are, you know, haven't had the chance to experience these cards in real life because they're, you know, falling overdressed over the other two formats. It just gives them a reason to kind of pick up the game, I guess. So I don't think this is bad. It kind of appeals to all audiences. We don't know what the skills are. I hope the skills are pretty cool. It'd be cool to throw these into premium if they're, you know, worth it. I'm not a Kagero Shadow player, so I probably won't be touching these. I haven't yet. I thought I will. Even in Zero, I don't really touch this guy. I don't really touch this guy. Further details explain that there's gonna be kind of like a ride chain going into this. And what's really cool, if I'm not mistaken, it actually literally indicates that they're gonna be putting a year, like the year that the card was printed, like right here or something. So if it was printed in like 2021, it'll actually be right here saying it was printed in 2021. Then they finally announced a Lyrical Melody. So for the Bermuda Triangle players, the moment has finally come, and they actually created like another thing for it. There's another little section. So let's talk about it real quick. So they officially have a Lyrical Monstro type of like explanation on their like website. Pretty much it says that it's a school that was built, and what's really cool about this is the sixth nation. It's recognized by the other 5 nations, and what I like about this is that the Stoicheia, the teachings of Stoicheia impacted this nation and made it is what it is today. So it's a school in a city, and there's no restrictions, and it's like all this different race and gender and age. I thought it was just a really nice way to kind of put Bermuda Triangle in here to kind of give them like what they want. And I really like the Stoicheia like was like involved in creating this, and just lore wise I think this is cool, and it's kind of funny they're actually right next to each other. And actually surprisingly enough, even based off the art and everything, it kind of almost makes sense. Like they're in the water here, and then here's the actual whale city in the water. I think it's kind of cool. And they do indicate right here, gigantic whale. So I thought that was a nice little funny little add-on to it. Anyway, they go on talking about Lyrical Lily, which I believe are singers, and they're going to be part of some of the they're like the ambassadors for Lyrical Monstro, but also they're also going to be singing in, I believe, some of the commercials and stuff like that over in Japan. It's something like that. I'm not like fully sure. Comes kind of the more interesting stuff. So this is the trial deck that's coming. Oh, it is coming 820. This is the trial deck, and I thought the art for this is actually not too bad. It does remind me a little bit of Pawn. Does this art not remind you of Pawn? I do like the way this looks a lot better than what we've already seen. So here we have like obviously the leg version, like them with their feet and stuff, which I think is cool. I think some of these units look really interesting. I do like this version too. This kind of reminds me of Melody, I'm not gonna lie. Like it really reminds me of the anime, I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me mad Mermaid Melody Peachy Peach vibes. So yeah, that's I mean, look, here we have Mermaid Melody, Peachy Peach. By the way, they are mermaids. Look at them being mermaids. And then is it just me? It's to me, I think it's the colors. I think it's the colors. The colors remind me of that. But anyway, so it's cool that they like have the school version, and they have like they have their mermaid version. What I really like about this is that it actually makes sense now. Like, so they have their school life and whatever, but they also have like their race and stuff like that. They can go back and forth, which I think is nice. I think it's a nice little addition. I do like the art better in here. Onward, we do have a booster set actually coming out on the 20th as well. So here it is, and look, cat girls. I like cat girls. And I hear that this is a vampire right here, so I was talking about it. But anyway, it looks like we're going to be seeing different types of nations and different types of we're going to be seeing nation type units in here. So to make a little bit sense out of it, so see we have a cat girl, but then this right here, she looks like a Darky Regulars unit. She's got the horns, like she looks like a demon. And I'm not too sure what's going on here. And then we have her, who I believe is a vampire. So we kind of are seeing different, they're not just mermaids anymore, so they're kind of having different versions of themselves. They matured the art a little bit, so they did kind of just make it look nicer. I believe this is the part that Clamp has actually drawn into, if I'm not mistaken. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say this is the Clamp art, mainly because you can kind of tell from the eyes. This looks kind of Clampish, but it might be all three of them, to be honest. But these look really cool. I don't know who these units are, and this looks like a literal Angel Feather unit, whereas this looks like a Royal Paladin, Gold Paladin type of unit. And then we got this like mermaid combination thing going on here. And seeing an Angel Feather unit that's gonna be going to Bermuda Triangle is just overall like pretty exciting. Not gonna lie, this girl right here comes the good part. So we got a couple things near. So the V collection got announced, which I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be a nice addition. So this is 1 and 2 that are gonna be coming out. They're coming out after the Lyrical Monstro stuff. And we do have a new Bermuda Triangle unit going on here. And you see kind of this is a little bit of the older style versus like what the overdress stuff is. So you can kind of see that there is an art change. I don't know what this unit is. Looks like a Royal Paladin unit. I'm not as familiar with these. If it's a repeat, then I wouldn't know. This looks like Mega Colony, does it not? I'm not really too sure. But going on in, we also got some more. So we got more art here, more of our boys, a raging form and all that stuff. People are talking about it. Then people are really excited about this. This is a new Nectar unit. It's Vera is the name of this unit, and you know, people are excited about this because it's the first time we're seeing a reprint. I believe it's a Musketeer unit, so it might bring back the Musketeer archetype. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. And here's like the full version of it, so you can see both of them. The cool part about this is that there's heal triggers that are coming with these. So what's really exciting about this, and you can read it right here in the text. It says, announcing V Clan Collection 01 and 02. These products will be usable for V Premium and Premium formats. And here it comes. Collect heal triggers with abilities that are usable in the V Premium from each clan. That's really cool. Being able to finally have a new mechanic being put into the game for V Premium is super exciting. I think it'll make V Premium in total just a lot more manageable. Very well needed probably from the start, and I'm glad that they're finally incorporating it. Probably my favorite part about all the announcements, not gonna lie. I really wanted to see a defensive mechanic, and I'm very happy that we got one. Different Fight also over here kind of specified some things. So Different Fight showed some of the heal trigger art. It looks amazing, by the way, and they brought in some like new units and stuff like that. This Nightmare doll looking mad solid. They're also reprinting the grade 1 searchers, which probably is pretty needed. Some grade 1 searchers are just kind of getting a little pricey, so I'm glad they're reprinting them. They didn't take too long to reprint them. We also got some more heal triggers here. I think these look really nice. They kind of almost look like guardians, and I'm kind of wondering like if they're gonna have like a guardian effect, because they look like they're like literally guarding you. So I'm kind of wondering like if it'll be like when your Vanguard attacks, place this heal trigger, do something to nullify the attack or something like that. It might be another form of a nullify, but without the word sentinel in it, you know what I mean? Because they all look like they're literally protecting the Vanguard. Like there's a shield here, a shield here, a shield here, a shield here. Like they literally all have shields. No joke. Like she has a literal barrier. She has a barrier. I mean, Mech boy has a barrier. She's got a barrier, and she has a barrier. So they're all very protected, meaning like it's like I feel like there's gonna be some kind of defense that literally it should nullify. I don't know. I could be talking out of my booty, but you know. So they are bringing Vanguard G. So lastly for I guess this little thing that I'm doing, I don't really know what to call this, but they're bringing back Vanguard Zero G, which I'm actually pretty hyped for. I've literally been watching this show. It's my first time watching it, and I really like this one. I would say it's probably my favorite. The Shinmon arc is a close second if I had to, really break it down. It's between the two. So I actually think this show's really good, and I really like the synergy and everything, and just seeing being able to see this in Zero is actually going to be really exciting. So I'm pretty hyped. So that's all I got. It is like now 5:18 in the morning, and I'm probably gonna go back to bed. Can't wait to see more, and I hope you guys are excited with me. I'm sure we're gonna get this question, but yeah, I'll probably be building Lyrical Monstro stuff. I'm probably gonna pick up the child deck, the usual card stuff. You know how this works. Please like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in a future video. And thank you for all the support and love and all that fun stuff. Bye!